Senior Day is usually much later in the season, but today all but one of our seniors will be recognized because Haley Seward leaves tomorrow morning for West Point, New York to join the Corps of Cadets at the United States Military Academy. All of these seniors wanted to senior swim with her to show their support of one another. All right, we have so many military families and we are so proud of their service. All Stingrays, please come to the edge. Seniors to your lanes. We're going to celebrate your accomplishments. All right. So, first up, we got Mac Brotherton. Mac has not been a Hunt Valley Stingray for very long, but has been in the swimming community since she was 4 years old. Mac is a military child who has moved too many times to count, but could not stay away from the water, as she always found a swim team to be part of. She is known as Mac Attack for her performances in backstroke, as she holds 4 backstroke pool records, including her Hunt Valley record. She is an all-star swimmer and was part of her high school state team. Mac's favorite part of her swimming career is no matter how crowded the meet is, she could always hear her parents cheering because they were so loud. Mac's next chapter will lead her to be attending East Carolina University as a third-generation pirate, as an intended nursing major in hope to serve with the U.S. Navy Nurse Corps.
Up next, we have Ashlyn Burns. Ashlyn Grace Burns, young Padawan of Burns. She has always loved the water, and that may be partial. This may be partial to her thinking in her earlier years that she was a mermaid. Ashtown, her diva name, was always wanting to be at the pool, but most of it might have been for tanning. She has always taken great pride in her stroke work and driven her dad nuts with driving technique. Ashlyn learned how to swim when she was 7 and joined Hunt Valley Stingrays in 2014. At Hunt Valley, she made friendships that treasure forever. She served as a role model in swimming for her sisters, Ava and Brooke, and continues to coach younger kids. Ashlyn will be attending JMU this spring and will pursue a degree in business. Ashlyn's passion has always been about her family and friends, and one day owning a Jeep. If you're ever looking for Ashlyn or you need to talk to her, please contact Reagan Osborne.
In lane 3, we have Nick Dunphy. Nick's favorite pastimes include avoiding practice and not swimming. While swimming has never been his favorite sport, being a Hunt Valley Stingray has always been a huge part of his summer memories. Sean Mayer and the Stingrays have always had a way of making Nick a part of the team no matter what his level of participation has been. The best part about the Hunt Valley Stingrays are the friends and family community. His favorite memories of the swim team are cheering on other swimmers, especially his little brother Max. Today is Nick's first appearance in an AIM meet. He would like to thank Coach Sean and Coach Stephanie. He is honored to swim with the best. Nick's true passion during high school has been lacrosse and basketball. Nick is looking forward to attending Virginia Tech in the fall for engineering, but will always take a piece of home in the Hunt Valley team with him. Go Stingrays, go Hokies.
Ryan Miles. Ryan's swimming career started when he was about 3 years old. We signed him up for swim lessons at South Run, thinking it would be a good idea for him to learn how to swim. We quickly realized swimming is probably not his thing, since any time he would get splashed, he would walk across the pool with his arms out, yelling, "Mommy, towel! Mommy, towel!" When he was about 10 years old, a neighbor asked Ryan if he'd be interested in joining Hunt Valley swim team. We laughed, remembering the time when he was a little boy at South Run. However, our neighbor would not give up so easily, and she mentioned that the swim team is a fun opportunity where kids learn how to swim and socialize. What the heck? Sign him up. Ryan fell in love with swimming, or maybe with the social part of it. He was progressing, moving up lanes, and having lots of fun. Coach Nickley was his first swim coach, and because of her encouragement, Ryan continued to swim and loved the competition. He has been on the Hunt Valley swim team ever since and also swam at the West Springfield High School for the past 4 years. Swim team was a great part of his growing up. Team events, cheers, pep rallies were a great experience for him and our family. Ryan loved other sports as well. He played baseball since he was 6 years old, including in West Springfield High School for the past 4 years. He was an ice hockey player since age 10 and played club team for Nova Ice Dogs and in high school. He was a National Honor Society member. He is going to James Madison this fall, majoring in engineering. Go Dukes! Our message to Ryan is, we love you and we are very proud of what you have accomplished. We will be here for you whenever you need us during your next chapter and in life and every step that follows.
Up next, we have Chris Skibicki. Kicking off his swim career at age 4, Chris Skibicki soon learned that even though the water seemed scary at first, it would become one of his favorite places in the world. With the help of some very patient guppy coaches, a big thank you to Miss Milroy, he gained the confidence and skills to move up to the big kids swim team, where his brothers and some of his friends awaited. For him, nothing was as satisfying and exciting as finding a blue ribbon waiting in the box the day after a meet. Although many races did not result in taking home first place or even second or third, Chris still found enjoyment and excitement in attending and taking part in Monday night and Saturday morning meets. One of his favorite memories was on a Friday practice when Coach Nickley was reading out the other team's times for a meet the next day, and rather than giving out a time or person to beat, she just said, "Just try your best." He was just happy to be there, surrounded by and cheering on his friends, as well as the lunch after every meet. For Chris, the reason he came back every summer was not to win blue ribbons or trophies, but because of the many lifelong friendships he has made and maintained through the team. The late night manhunt games, bonfires, progressive dinner water polo games, and movies before meets made all of the early mornings and sixth places worth it. Apart from Hunt Valley, Chris has played soccer for 12 years, playing on and earning the role of captain on his many teams, including LMVSC, SCAA, and finally SYA. Along with those club teams, Chris played 4 years for West Springfield High School, earning both the role of captain twice and the team Spartan Award twice, once for varsity and JV respectively. Chris wants to thank all the coaches along the way who taught him so much about sports and life, including, but not limited to, Sean, Stephanie, both Marty and Lynn Ann Nickley, and all of their 3 boys, Brett, Scott, and Sean. Chris will be attending the University of Florida in the fall to study marine biology and ecology.
Up next, we have Haley Seward. Haley Seward learned to swim at the age of 7 in Germany when she and her older brother Kevin joined the Stuttgart Piranhas swim team. With the encouragement and instruction of an incredible coach, Haley soon found she could swim the entire length of the pool and that she had a great love for swimming. Competitive swim meets soon opened the door for family trips throughout Germany and Italy as the team traveled to swim against other American teams. In the summer of 2009, the Seward family returned to the U.S., arriving in Springfield, Virginia. Haley eventually found her new swim home with the Hunt Valley Stingrays. Over the next several years, Haley continued to grow with the Sea Devil Swimming, Machine Aquatics, and most recently with the Potomac Marlins, as well as the West Springfield High School swim team. Haley's time as a Stingray has brought with many great opportunities and experiences that have helped shape the caring and confident young woman that she is today. Being a swim pal to younger swimmers, serving as a swimming and volunteering youth track coach, encouraging and cheering for fellow swimmers to do their best, and supporting the team in any capacity. Throughout her time with Hunt Valley Swim Team, Haley has made many wonderful friends, and several also receiving senior recognition this summer. We know that Haley will miss her friends and all the team greatly, and will keep in touch and come back to visit whenever she can. Haley leaves tomorrow morning for West Point, New York, to join the Corps of Cadets at the United States Military Academy, where she hopes to join the triathlon team. We are so proud of the amazing person you have become, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Love, Mom and Dad.
Up next, we have Shane Sorensen. Shane and his family moved to Northern Virginia in the fall of 2008 when Shane started second grade at Hunt Valley Elementary School. He started swimming on the Hunt Valley swim team in the summer of 2010. Shane has swum for Special Olympics since he was 8 and has had a lot of success. He continued on to Washington Irving Middle School and then to West Springfield High School. Shane has worked very hard in school and this year graduated with a standard diploma. Shane had a lot of success as both part of the Hunt Valley swim team and in school. We are so proud of him and all the hard work he has put in to get where he is today. This fall, Shane will be going to the Pulley Center where he will be taking classes and completing an internship. He has a great future ahead of him and we can't wait to see what's next.
And in lane 8, we have Oleg Tarzinski. Oleg was always busy and curious as a young boy, trying different sports, but eventually soccer and then swimming became his biggest passions. He started his adventure with this sport at this pool when he was 7 years old. First, he was just trying to learn different strokes, having fun during practices, meets, or pep rallies. Though he was never a fan of cold water and was always finding excuses to delay the inevitable cold sensation. Only later, after being convinced by the then head coach, Lynn Ann Nickley, to give year-round swimming a try, he became a bit more serious about it. She is still a big influence in his life, even outside of the pool, and she is his coach at Machine till this day. Through hard work, he achieved a lot of success, winning events at Junior Olympics, and later, while representing West Springfield High School, he was a multiple Patriot District champion and a state finalist. When he became a coach for the Stingrays, he tried to pass on some of his passion to the younger swimmers and to try to repay some of the lessons he received from his own coaches. Oleg will be studying engineering at Carnegie Mellon University, where he will continue his swimming journey, but will always look back with fond memories to this pool where he took his first strokes.
Woo!
Thank you to all our seniors. While you guys may age out, you are always Stingrays.
I'm not aging out, baby.
Where were all the cowardly mothers? Oh, they're on the side.
All right, ready?
And thank you, moms and dads. All right, we're going to have a 10-minute warm-up before the relays.